Oh, I already have
Okay,
ideas.
hold
All right,
on.
yeah. So new deck.
New deck. Okay, hold on. So what are we naming it? We need deck suggestions.
Rocky Mountain
What are we
Oyster.
naming it? What are we naming it?
It's Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Allison, I see you in that chat. What? Give some suggestions. What are we naming this?
Telling you, Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Hold on, Derek. I know what those are. Okay.
He makes snowballs.
I get the suggestion. Battleth Tribal, Rocky. God damn.
Rocky Mountain Oysters, please. Yep, there you go.
How do you spell?
It's in the chat.
Oysters?
Oysters. Almost how it sounds. So Sters.
Good.
There you go.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, if we're playing Eldrazi, they're kind of like weird sea creatures anyways, also.
Okay. So, here we go. So this is going to have a lot of ramp in it. Because it's going to have a huge end that we need to make sure that we can play.
Mm-hmm.
So, there he is. And like I said, first card, Tooth and Nail. And it's ridiculous. You could pay the Entwine.
So
It's just a ridiculous card.
Look how expensive that is now.
Hold on. So Derek, also, this card is actually kind of budget, like a little budget. It's only like $20 now. So this is a must.
I think we should also run Seaboard Muse in this because you could do it every turn.
That's. I love that.
So do you want to? Oh, I forgot she had that reprint.
It's only $8 too.
Yeah. So do you want to do more like artifact?
Do you want us to make mean cards? Do you want us to put mean cards in this? Because Vorinclex is the first thing I'm thinking. How do you want us to care? Because Seaboard, this is already okay. He said do it. Okay. So that means the ancient. What's the ancient called? Is Nyxbloom right?
Oh yeah, Nyxbloom Ancient. Oh yeah,
mana tripler.
Yeah.
Oh, which makes these tap for triple. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah.
Wait, should we run the mana reflection also because that also does that?
We could do that, yeah.
Yeah, because mana reflection just got reprinted and it also makes the mana list tap for more. And then also Vorin collects because we're fair loving people. Where is he? Vorin collects. Oh god, what's his name?
It's the Vorin. I think it's CLEX. No, it's V. You had it right. VOR. Vorin IN. There it is.
Voice of Hunger.
And Monstrous Raider was the new one.
Okay, so thinking of red.
Says,
okay, we want Kozilek, the one that draws 4 cards.
Possibly Storm. Both abilities get around it.
If that betrays.
The only reason I don't like Possibility Storm is because the potential for your opponents, because you don't want them to like hit like something small and getting something big.
Ulamog? I don't know if I want to play too many big things. Like, is If That Betrays good? What are we thinking? I don't know.
I don't like If That Betrays. Honestly, every time I've ever tried it out.
What about the Hydra? What about the new Hydra that cascades like a million times?
Oh yeah, we can do that because you get to cast it.
Yeah. What's the name?
Apex Devastator, I think.
Oh, that made me think of something also. What's the huge dinosaur that keeps fighting things?
Oh, I think it's an rampaging Altasaur. No, I think it's an Altasaur. Look up something Altasaur. I think.
Apex Altasaur?
Maybe.
I think it's Apex. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I love this thing. It's a 10/10 that just keeps fighting things until it feels like it wants to stop.
Or if you give it indestructible, then it never stops and kills the whole board.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think this is an Elvish Piper deck, just to have like a backup, like in case we want to put things in. Mm-hmm. Also, really good with Seaborn Muse.
Tom, Illusionist Bracers.
Oh, that copies, right?
Yeah, you equip the creature and you get the copies. So that means also when you make the copies, even the mana rocks, you get 2 of them. I like Illusionist Bracers. Ooh, that's up there a bit. I think it's never had a reprint. I think that's why.
What about like the Hall of Gemstones?
Hall of Gemstones. We could also do Blightsteel Colossus as another potential way. Like, he doesn't win you the game, but...
Oh, Hall of Gemstones just mean. Oh, Blightsteel? That's hilarious. Oh, what's the dragon? Oh, Terror. That's what it is. Terror Hell Peaks. Terror of the Peaks. This thing.
Oh, yeah.
It, like, deals damage when things enter.
Yeah, it's... You know what's funny is, like, we're almost building half the cards that you would run in, like, a Cascade deck. There's Annoyed Altasaur also cascades.
Well, if we're not a budget build, we can play Sensei's Top.
Yo, Sensei's Top is a lot right now. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when it gets up there. We'll start cutting things. Second harvest. Yeah. We're gonna do the rocks and the lands after.
He says second harvest.
We're thinking of what the deck is first.
Second harvest.
It's the one that like doubles the lands.
It doubles the whenever you, for each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that.
No, I mean, I like Elder Gargaroth. That card's good.
I guess not too bad.
It just does a lot. I like having a little bit of a low curve. Are we gonna play the Great Henge?
Ugh, I think we're almost at our budget already.
Yeah. So hold on.
Oh, it's down a little bit. It's only at like 60 instead of 80.
Avenger.
You know, we could all... Wait, what's our price up to now?
400.
Well, there we go. So now we just put nothing but basics in, and there we go.
Yeah, so hold on. Rampant growth. Let's get this out of the way so that we don't forget. So rampant growth, because we want all lands, so we're doing features.
Do you want to run Snowlands or no?
Yeah, we might. That's not a terrible idea. Get all this shit out of the way.
You know, this potentially could be actually a castle Garenbrig deck. Because there's so many big creatures and casting, like...
Wait, also with Next Bloom Ancient, it actually nets mana.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's still
so
technically... I mean, it nets 1 mana, technically, so it does kind of put you for, like... But to activate his ability, it does get a little bit closer to it. Man, if only we could run, the thing that makes activate abilities cost less.
Dom, we're getting close to your budget. We might have to start cutting things up. Hold on, let me check that.
I don't think that one's going to really matter too much. Thing is, we just picked a whole bunch of real expensive cards.
Yes.
Scroll Rack does seem really good.
He said around like the 500 to 600, so we're still like kind of, do we...
You got Soul Ring in there, right?
And this card's going to be really broken with this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
I put Soul Ring in.
This could also be...
What about, like, Regal Force?
That's what you draw for each green creature you control? Is there any other red creatures that we want to run, or are we just going to go, like, all green and Eldrazi?
I'm trying to think of the other good...
Yo, Tom, let's run the red... what's...
Oh, Itali! Itali, that's a great one.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Itali's cool. I was going to say the...
Oh, Ilhrog, right? Ilhrog, that's the one that puts one out, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, but I was thinking of my brain is exploding.
Come on, Derek, you can do it. I believe in you.
The red Gear Hulk, combustible Gear Hulk.
Oh, the red one that draws their mills?
Yeah.
I like that.
Because if we are running like Artisan of, are we running Artisan of Kozilek?
Do we want to do Kiki since we're running Tooth now? Also, I like things that can copy things. Like, should we play Helm of the Host? We have a lot of non-legendary.
What about the Court of Bounty? If you're the Monarch, you get to put a land or a creature. If you're the Monarch.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. He says Insurrection or Xenagos. I actually like Xenagos.
Oh yeah, I like Xenagos.
Every time I look at Apex Devastator, I forget that it's actually a creature, and I just thought that it's just like just a Cascade spell. Do we have Arcane Signet in there?
Oh yeah, we should play that too.
God, this is actually a deck where Parallel Lives would actually be really good in too.
Is this a Nyx Lotus deck too?
I don't know, just because he doesn't make things that tap for stuff.
I put Nykthos in, just because we're gonna have a lot of green.
Maybe.
Looking at big red creatures. There's Inferno Titan. Oh, you want to know who's pretty good? The Drakuseth guy. He does a lot, right? What do you think about Drakuseth?
Dracosec? Which one's he?
No, Drakuseth.
Dracuseth?
Yeah, that's the one that you play in your red deck.
I forgot.
The one that deals 4 to any target, and then 3. It's the dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I put him in there off of his effect. I forgot what his name was.
This thing.
Yes.
I think he's pretty good. He does a lot. And then also,
he says the new Kodama, because that can actually, with our big creatures,
you want to know who I love? Quartzwood Crasher. This dude is fucking broken. And also, speaking of that, we're gonna play Garruk's Uprising, because that card's insane. This card's insane for a bulk card.
Depending on how many creatures we run, we could run Rurik Thar.
Rhythm of the Wild. Yeah, I'm a fan of.
Or what's that?
Rhythm of the Wild.
What about Nika of the Old Ways?
Guardian.
It's the one that makes your lands tap for double, but you can't cast non-creature spells.
Oh, yeah.
You think he's worth it?
No, because I think we're gonna have bigger, better stuff. What about Dragonlord Atarka? Enters, deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or planeswalkers. Flying Trample 8/8 Dragon.
What
about Ravager Worm?
Beast Whisper, your Guardian Project. I also forgot there's also a Pylath World Sculptor is basically the same thing as a Avenger of Zendikar. It's just a second one, and it's whenever land.
Oh, this dude. Yes.
So yeah, sure you don't get the landfall on everything, but still.
Okay, we're already up there, but Dom, I hope you share. I don't know if he's gonna care too much. Do we run Regal Force, or it's too? I think it's too many double colors.
Maybe. Because remember, it is green creatures. Do you want to play Rhythm of the Wild?
I put it in already.
Oh, okay.
I put Rhythm of the Wild, Guardian Project in, and Garruk's Uprising.
Do you have Kodama's Reach? Yes.
Yeah. I got Cultivate.
Sakura Tribuilder.
Oh no, let's do Sakura Tribuilder.
Also, I think an Eternal Witness is still good.
Yes, and Green Warden. I think this is a Green Warden deck. You can cast Season's Pass off of him.
Oh, yeah, you can. Good. He says probably won't be making it in paper for some time. Hey, look, you gave Tom some wiggle room, so we're going for max. Woodland Bellower, Signal the Clans. Woodland Bellower isn't too bad.
I love Green Warden. Should we play smaller creatures like Acidic Slime?
Oh, and Rex Sage?
I think so. I think it's that kind of deck.
Oh, you want to do a Rishkar's expertise?
And Return of the Wild Speaker.
He said something. Oh, he said Woodland Bellower and Signal the Clans.
What's Signal?
Sounds like a Dragon's Era card. Oh no, it's not. For 3 cards with cards and reveal them. So you search for 3 cards, you get randomly one of them. He says Worldly Tutor.
Do you want us to put the tutors in? It's good. It's already getting pricey.
Yeah, we're at 547 already. But to be fair, we're like halfway through the deck. Worldly Tutor does put stuff on top.
Oh, that's so true. Oh, that's extra broken then. We have to play that. Well, how much is Sylvan Tutor? Watch, this card's like $1,000 now, because...
Ugh.
Oh!
Ugh.
It's the magic number. Fuck that. Okay, so I got the Balagan also. I had something in my head, I can't remember.
We could still also...
Oh, I want to put in, like, interaction. So, Heroic. And then, Beast. Return. Nature. Frozen Grip.
Hearthstone.
All my favorites.
Wrong deck here, bro. This could also be an Elemental Bond deck.
Song of the yes. Song of the Dryads. Oh, should we play Omnath? Derek? Like the one that makes 4/4s? That seems pretty good.
Oh,
Which one is
they're
he?
5/5s. They're Locust of Rage.
Which one is he?
Locust of Rage, yeah. And they're 5/5s.
That seems good to me. Also,
wait.
like, Helm of the Host can get cast off of her. And then you just have to equip it. What do we think about Helm of the Host?
Mulvaney Beast Tracker. That's another one that searches for a creature.
Yes, I like that. Wait, what about Hornet Queen? That's a good one.
You know what? Hornet Queen, I think, ends up being more of a defensive than offensive card. Because it's the 4 death touches end up playing more defense than anything, I guess.
But I mean, when you Crater Hoof.
Oh, he's like, I think it's Hearthstone. It reduces activated ability costs.
But it's for everyone with Hearthstone, right?
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Yeah, that's the problem with my card. If there was like a Training Ground or like a Biovisionary Familiar, but...
Oh, did we put a Nature's Lore?
Yeah, we did. Do we want to play Hornet Queen?
I personally not a big fan, as much of a fan of it.
What about Birds of Paradise?
Birds I like. It's that early mana.
It's also a creature, so it can end up killing somebody. All right, we're at 59 cards. The deck's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. He said just go. He said do it. We got the clear from the guy that it's no longer a $500.
We can also do like Wood Elves type of thing.
Do we? Hold on. Dom, do you want us to put a combo in there? I mean, there's already Avenger and Crater Hoof, but do you want us to put Kiki and what's it called?
The Zealous Conscripts.
Zealous Conscripts?
He says,
okay,
no Kiki. Okay, no Kiki.
Wait, what about do we want to play Dockside or
Dockside Extortionist? You know, that's honestly gets you really close to him going off.
Oh, you want to know who I actually like? What's it called?
I don't know, Tom. Tell me.
How do you spell his name? I can't spell his name.
Lithoform Engine.
I
we
like with
combo
the
with
formation.
how can we combo with the commando? With the commander. What?
Derek, this guy.
Oh yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Land enters, taking extra combat. How can we combo with the command? This guy?
So we need something that can make. Oh wait, I mean you just do the untap extra attacks, because eventually if you get, oh no, it's only creatures. Untap. The only way, how do you make him go infinite? So unwinding clock wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, I know extra combat speed. Yeah, Bear Umbra with Sword of Feast of Famine. Yeah, you could do the enchantment, the red enchantment that gives you an extra combat. Pay mana for it.
Oh, Hellkite Tyrant, let's go. That's another way to win. If we have 20 more artifacts, we win the game.
He's expensive now.
Oh my god, he really is. I thought he was bulk rare.
He's a good card.
But yeah, if you just make enough like mana with your commander.
Could play like her.
Oh, I feel like we need more ramp.
Yeah, we do. Do we want to dump in like the four mana?
There is a random 3 mana that puts 2 into play tapped. What was it called?
And then it's Roiling Regrowth.
Yes, that's what it is. You know, it's funny. There is another 2 mana land ramp spell called Into the North, but it's for Snowlands.
Traverse the Outland. Oh, Traverse is ridiculous. Traverse the Outland.
Yes. Into the North is rampant growth for Snowlands, so it's 2 mana.
Do we want to play Traverse?
Yeah, let's do it. No, I like Traverse.
Should I cut the 4 mana one then?
No, I say leave it.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need as much as we can.
Should we play Thought Vessel?
Oh, what about Reshape the Earth?
Also, Dom, do you want us to put fetches? Because it gets really good with some of the cards in there. But it's going to get really expensive.
It says, what if
Wizards
decides...
You missed us talking about that, Jake. You missed the best conversation.
Yeah, what if Wizards decide to read the cards before they print them? Do you think that would need...
You missed us talking about the ban list. Like 5... It was the most cards printed in history. 15 cards at one time. Is insane.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when... I do think it's because ever since they've like had to like increase like their productivity, it feels like that's kind of becoming like a downside of it. I guess I could couple Lisa Woodfoothills.
I think that hurts you too much.
Yeah, because it's non-creature spells. We are mostly non-creatures. I mean, we are mostly creature-based deck, and I think, but he still casts them off the top, so it would still trigger him if you hit something you didn't like. But yeah, another card I was thinking. What about Kodama of the East Tree? Honestly, for like ramping, if you have anything to like draw. Like he gets really good putting things into play. I'm becoming a big fan of Kodama.
Oh yeah, I like Kodama. Oh, what about a Shia? Do we want to play that if we're gonna have like a heavy, like this thing that makes the?
Are we I don't know. Are we using our creatures as mana that much?
What about like Frostfang or the new Squirrel or?
Yo, Tom, what about that? Now, this seems like a weird deck that we could run that 2 mana enchantment where you look at the top and if you could cast it if it costs 1 more.
Oh, you know, would Rada be good with this? Because it lets you look at the top. Wait, what'd you say? With what? It costs 1 more?
It's that enchantment recently, that green one, the 2 mana one, where at the beginning of your upkeep, you look at the top. If it's a creature, you could cast it. Oh, it's a permanent card. You cast it if it costs...
Search, something greatness. Search for
It took us 2 hours to get through on a part of the Vault of Dragon one. Make a manaless play land, and yeah, Kodama is good.
Search for greatness?
Yeah, power creep is very true, yeah. Search for... It's literally the... let me look it up.
In Search of Greatness.
Yeah, that card. What do you think about that? Because we are kind of playing.
What do we think, guys? What do we think of this card? I want to see what people say.
What do you think about In Search of Greatness in this? Because remember, we do have rack and top to set up the top of our deck.
That's true. What do we think about this?
Yeah, putting In Search of Greatness in a deck with big sounds good, but I've seen it just scry and not much else.
Yeah, I haven't really seen it go off either. Like, I played 2 games with Xavier and he had it out like the entire time and it didn't end up doing anything. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan.
But with a top and a scroll rack.
I just think I'd rather just use abusive things like this or the.
Or would you want to run, because of how creature heavy we are and we are casting it, Zendikar's Resurgent?
Yes.
That's also draws us into more stuff.
Oh, you want to know what else I like?
Oh, Regal Behemoth? Yeah, it's another mana doubler.
We're going to be able to make so much mana. We have like 5 mana doublers.
Yeah, there's a Nissa that does it for. Well, I think it's only 4.
We're gonna have to cut cards.
Yeah.
Because we only have 6 lands right now. So let's.
Oh, he said Lithoform Engine is good in the deck too. Yeah, it's kind of like Illusionist Bracers. Yeah.
Well, also it makes copies of the creatures. It takes it a step further. Because Derek, it can also like make copy of a huge creature that isn't legendary. So I like it very much.
All right, so keep in mind, isn't like 2 of the cards we have basically land cards? Because we have Balaget Recovery and Growing Rights ends up becoming a land really easy.
I don't like to put this in a land slot. I don't put this in a land slot. I put it as value.
Right,
and then it becomes a land slot.
All right, so let's look
at
this.
Balaget we have 6 lands right now, so let's fill in our lands before. So we're gonna. Dom, do you want us to play fetches? Oh, yeah, I think I put Seasons Pass.
Yeah, we got Seasons Pass in there.
Did I put it? Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
She could cast Seasons Pass, and she could cast Rich cards. It's so good. It's so good.
Because it says cast a spell. I like how it says spell, it doesn't say like a creature or a non-land. Like it just says any spell, which I think that's really cool that it's worded that way. For that much mana, too, they should let you.
And I think this thing's gonna be ridiculous.
He said Woodfoot. Yeah, he said Wood Foothills is pretty cheap.
Yeah, we're playing that. And then the other, what is it called?
This could also be a Mossfort Bridge deck, but it does enter tapped. Oh yeah, so the red hideaway is if it's 7 or more. I don't know. I know it's we're going crazy price, but Ancient Tomb seems really good in this deck, where we just need the ramp.
Also, you want to know what's dumb about Ancient Tomb that I've learned in Tatiova? Is if you have
Glacial Fortress or Glacial Chasm.
No, the Nyx Bloom Ancient. This taps for 6.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kestic Wolf Run. I mean, oh yeah, we make that much mana, we could potentially one-shot stuff. I think it's still expensive, yeah. Could.
Oh yeah, we're definitely playing Kestic. That's a really good mana sink for this deck. Because we have so much mana. Yeah, like, it might even be worth it to toss in like a Green Sun or something, because we just make way too much mana.
Well, don't you mean Genesis Wave?
Genesis Wave, that's what I mean.
Or a Primal Surge. Primal Surge is risky, because if you hit anything that's like a spell, we do have a decent amount of instants and sorceries.
So, do we want to play any more? We could play one of the red fetches too. Is it? I think Bloodstained Lyre is.
But the thing is, the only thing I'm worried about playing too many fetches is because while it does thin the deck, it makes the ramp less strong because we run out of lands. It's less lands to draw.
We're just gonna make sure that we play enough. I think this is fine. One mountain target, one forest target, and then the one that gets both. And then gets both, and gets double. Do we want to run Blighted Woodland also?
That one I actually could see being doable.
Yeah, I think it's too hard to... Okay, let me explain something about this deck, Dom. I think that it's hard to do this particular commander in a budget. because it's literally play huge spell tribal, and all the good huge spells that you're gonna win off of are not budget. That's the problem. Is green and red big spells are not cheap.
Or you get big stuff that isn't as effective, like what you do, like Eldrazi Twin, or like the Desolation Twin.
Yeah.
Or honestly, you know, I think about it, Void Winnower isn't the worst card because it like screws over half of people's decks.
What?
Void Winnower is the one that
Oh, Void Winnower is so mean.
Yeah. Because it doesn't affect you.
That card's so mean.
Stomping Ground, Cinderglade is 2 or more basic ones. Rootbound Crag is the buddy.
Oh yeah, we need the Cinderglade. Also, I think that this is a deck that we play the snow one in.
Oh, and Spire Garden.
Wait, what's the
Spire Garden is like the opponent with it. You need 2 opponents.
And then the Painland, what's that one?
It's a Carpulsian Forest. And then Fireleaf Thicket is the filter.
I think I got Fireleaf.
Yeah, it's like KARPL.
I saw it.
Yeah, I remember that one from a while ago. Game Trail is that really weird one where you have to reveal it like a land from your hand.
Isn't there another one of these?
There's
or they didn't make a tango for this.
They
made a snow land, right?
No, no, that is the tango. Isn't that the tango right there? Cinderglade is the tango.
Yeah.
There is a sheltered thicket, which is the cycling one, but it is a mountain forest, so it is tutorable.
That's what I want.
The bicycle land. Mirror Pool. So
the reason why I want these is because we're playing Nature's Lore 3 visits and all that stuff. So
my one thing with Mirror Pool, I know people like to suggest it, is that you do need colorless to use it. But I guess a lot of like these lands do kind of end up having.
I'm playing this one too.
All right.
Do we put Taiga in? Oh wait, isn't there one that you could sack it and draw in these colors, or am I forgetting wrong?
No.
Did they make a Horizon land for this?
No, they did not.
Okay.
Temple of Abandonment, or do we not want to scry?
Yes. Nope. Let's play it because we don't have a lot of.
Oh, true, and also we do care what's on the top. So if there's one thing we get.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's.
So this is a time where scry somewhat matters. So like it makes me almost think that like that 2-mana enchantment still might be good because like if we're
no, but it's not scry. But it's not scry.
It does
it's
scry.
It's scrying in the upkeep before you draw.
Oh, true, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
War Room isn't too bad because you only lose 2. I really like War Room. I'm becoming a
no. Bonder's Enclave is better for this.
Yes, I agree though because
this is a Bonder's Enclave deck. I think.
Mm-hmm. The one trade-off is it doesn't trigger with your commander, but like you get one thing in.
Okay. So
did we? Oh, like that was the other thing I was thinking of. Did we want the Mosswort Bridge or no?
Oh, I think I want to play Blighted Woodland also.
Oh yeah, because we could pull that one off. I think. We just have to make sure we have enough basics too, because those aren't basics, and a lot of our
we'll make sure.
And a lot of our ramp is
a color deck. We'll be fine. Wait, what did you say? Play what, Derek?
The Mosswort Bridge is the hideaway. If we have creatures in total have power 10 or greater, it's one word. Mosswort, wart. Yeah, there you go. It does enter tapped, but like that is still a potential 1 green.
Oh, Command Tower, duh.
No, Command Tower is terrible. And probably Reliquary Tower, because we do have a lot of ways to draw a lot of cards. I think here's where we should really focus on putting basics in. You have 23, 24 lands technically with the Balagad thing.
Yeah. 24 lands right now, yeah.
Yeah, so... do you think we want to like go up to like a total of like 25 and do like 6 and 5? I mean, we just need a lot of every color. But the thing is, our commander makes mana rocks that tap for any color.
Wait, 6 and 5 would put us at 34? No, I want to go to 36.
Oh, you want to 36?
Oh, so, 100%. This is a 36 deck.
So we're at what?
Even with all this ramp, do you see the CMC of spells? And
true.
Because you need to see the lands is the thing.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that's true.
Omnath and all this stuff.
You know, I'm thinking that with this deck, Omnath might come out.
I don't know. I think he's fucking broken. Because
you want him early. If you don't get the thing is, you don't get him early. he's definitely not as good. If you've burned through all your ramp,
Yeah, he'd probably be the first one to
that's
come out.
that's yeah. Like that's the thing with like you play him as your commander, like you play around it. But I don't think we're going to be playing around him.
Wait. If we play like a Ramanap or something though, because we have fetches, right?
But we'll also with our basic count, we're probably going to run out real quick. But I guess we could still just sack it for no reason.
I feel like Ramanap would be good in this. Because we're playing fetches, so Ramanap's probably like a no-brainer. Which makes Omnath a lot better. Or there's also the new one, the Ancient Green Warden, that lets you play a land from your graveyard and all landfall triggers are doubled.
Oh, you know, I want to pick him up for Omnath.
Which would double some of the stuff in here, not a lot of it. It would be this, the extra combat.
Okay, maybe Gearhulk could come out, because if they just mill, like it's gonna do a lot of damage, but then like it's all in the graveyard, and I think you more so want to keep stuff like in the deck or in your hand.
We want to play like 12 lands or so.
Yeah, so like 6 and 6. Like there's so many, like we hit 3 on both things, so I think we want to like an even split.
Yeah, 6 forests. I mean, the thing is, there's no reason. Okay, let's do the mountain. Wait, it's 6. It's 6 and 6.
Yeah. So 34, 35, and isn't there another flip one we had?
So that's it's just this one.
Oh, okay, then we need one more.
We have to. Cut
I think we'd put one. Let's put another forest. Same thing. All of our early game, we want to see green to ramp
into 7.
Yeah. 30. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Never mind.
And then cut them out.
No. Actually, no. Go back the other way. You had it. No, just leave it 6 and 6.
Okay, it's at 102. So got 2 cards.
All right, so here's the thing. What if we take out Migration Path, and because we're running Snow, we could run that Snow ramp for 2 mana instead of running a 4 mana.
Yeah, what is it called?
It's like into this.
Into the north, right?
Yeah.
I remembered.
Because of all of our basics, like, because that's.
Oh, it also gets the dual land.
Yeah. It's
that's
a snow. It is snow land. It's not snow basic.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's why it's really cool in this deck with like snow, running anything with snow. I forgot that card was a thing. I see it. Its price is slowly starting to like tick up.
Mm-hmm. Well, because snow is getting popular.
Yeah, and it's basically another rampant growth, but it can search the duels.
I don't even know if Traverse is gonna like get off. Like we might go through our lands too quickly. You know?
And
like I don't even know if this is gonna be.
And
that
it is
good.
only basic.
Yeah, I don't think I'm feeling it.
No, I think you're right. I think you need the big basic count. You need to be a basic biznatch. He says, I know you're cutting cards, but how about God Eternal Ronus as a weird card that makes a shit ton of mana? Sakiko, Mother of Summers. I thought God Eternal Ronus doubles the attack power when it enters.
It also gives another creature. Oh God. Yeah. Are you thinking of?
Because that's the one that enters the battlefield.
Yeah. Are you thinking
double
of?
Power.
No. Isn't there another Ronus?
I mean, there's the regular one, but
Indomitable? The one that's the mana sink.
Oh, Sakikio makes the mana. Sakikio. It's not bad, but there's also there's the red creature that does it for the
Neheb.
Neheb.
Which is just better. Neheb is just a better.
Because it's any type of damage.
Not that one.
No, the Eternal.
This one.
Oh, he's $20 now? What?
Jesus. Red's getting more popular.
He real good. Alright,
Gotta cut a card. This card's trash. There's probably not even a lot of big spells that we're not even thinking of. Like, Derek, it could play fucking, like, Planar Portal, like, broken-ass artifacts that are, like, 9 mana. Like, this commander could do some really dumb shit. We're in creature land, but this could do some even more dumb shit. Oh,
Impervious Great Worm.
That's a funny one. Should we just cut?
Let's look through our creatures because we have a lot. Maybe not try.
That's supposed to be. I put the wrong one in.
Yeah, Sakura Tri-Builder. I still think the ramp is still needed.
Oh, god damn it!
There you go.
Even though we're playing an ass load a ramp, it needs it. Trust me.
The thing is, I think you don't always see all of it in the beginning.
The first thing that you want to do is pop the commander up. Oh god. The first thing you want to do is pop the commander up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's key.
All right, let's go through our creatures and see if there's anything that we don't like.
Creatures.
Maybe Blightsteel. I don't know, but Blightsteel feels like you just win the game potentially with him.
Especially with this. Because this is cast. Oh, that's so good.
It says be right back, yeah.
It's a tough one. These are all really
strong. Keep scrolling down.
Elder Gargaroth I like. This is gonna be fucking huge.
Maybe Drakasuth is like the weakest. It is a lot of damage, but like everything else just does more. And I think Hellkite Tyrant could run away with as like an alternate win condition if you can't actually like attack into damage. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna make a shit ton of artifacts with and the thing is, you know,
that made me think we should be playing.
Wait, Tom, because think about it. You know, the thing I'm thinking of too. We're all thinking about this ramp, but his manaliths can pay for his ability to make more manaliths, and so once you get 3 manaliths, they're making another one. So like that could just keep. That could get really.
Derek, I thought of some other cards.
Uh-oh. Dom said he'd be right back.
What about this boy?
Oh, Tyrant of Discord? Oh god, nobody likes him. Put him in.
And then, shit, I gotta think of the other creature.
You know what's kind of funny in thinking about this deck? It almost Wilderness Reclamation.
Okay, two creatures.
The only thing, because the thing is, he makes mana rocks, and you're going to be using those a lot, and Wilderness only untaps lands.
Derek, what about this?
Attacks may pay 3 if you do untap all type creatures. There's additional comment. That's not too bad. That's another way to like win the game.
And then also, this card's ridiculous.
Oh, is that the one that yeah, the Dethrone gives another combat. Yeah.
And then there's another one that does it. The Excerpt one. That just wins with the host.
It's. No, but
I think
it's
we're
like
good on that, but we're gonna have to cut more cards. I'm thinking.
Terror Peaks is also another way to win.
Yeah, I like that card. We probably don't need this too much, unless a lot of these things have trample.
Not as much as you think. No, maybe maybe get rid of him. I'm still not super sold on. Or actually, Illareth, the Raise Boar. Like Omnath, I'm still not sold on.
Yeah, he doesn't make value immediately, so I agree with you.
Yeah, because everything else does stuff when it enters or gives you immediate value with stuff. Like getting a 5/5 is cool, but like, what's that end up really doing? Go back to Illarog.
It just puts it out for the turn.
I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I don't think it's on.
I don't. I'd rather cast and keep them in play.
I think the extra combat's better.
Well,
also, if you want to go infinite, Wilderness Reclamation. No, I think the untapping's more important than having mana up. I think that the reason why Seaborn Muse is good is because you can use his ability, as Wilderness Reclamation doesn't do.
Yeah, that's the thing I was saying, because we're gonna make a lot of mana rocks, and we already have a bunch of mana rocks. Like land is cool, but I think we're gonna ramp to keep making mana with him.
No Winter.